Well, first coffee of the day and a great car camping spot for the night. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been here before. I can't really tell you where I am, I'm not too sure, but I'll throw it on the map. But essentially I'm southwest of the Roaches in a little area of Staffordshire. We came up here yesterday, headed up to a place called Flash and did a tidy little hike round there in the elements of wind and rain, and then managed to rumble down to this spot with the last little bit of light. I've been wanting to come to this spot for about 6 months. I'd seen it on Park for Night and it looked fantastic, it got views. The only problem with it is it's not a massive space and there's a farmer's sort of field entrance that you don't want to block. When I got here there was a little camper van here up on like a ridge up, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And he toddled off as soon as I pulled in, so I stole his spot and it ended up being, I'm not lying, a legendary spot for the night. I got full phone signal, nobody else around, and I've woke up to tidy looking views. Got a pretty cool plan for today. I want to basically like check out this area around here. I've got a hike that I want to do that's north from here, couple of hours, about 4 or 5 miles, which should be pretty tidy. But I bumped into some locals who've pointed me in a direction of basically a hill with a viewpoint. Can't remember the name of it at the minute, but I figured I'd go check that out first and then head over to the hike later on. But first off, I gotta get some food on. I'm absolutely starving, even though it's like midday. I had wanted to get up early this morning. I set the alarm for shit the bed o'clock, 7 o'clock, and it's just been raining all morning. There's been like a windy rainstorm in England for a week now, and it's still got a few more days to go. So it's midday, it's food time, and then it's rumble time. Let's do it. Oh man, loads of shell. Aye, aye, aye. Well, oh shit, need to turn the frying pan off. Nightmare, and put some water on it. Honestly, not the most successful fried breakfast I've ever done in the car. Not the best looking one if I'm honest, but it should be alright. That bacon, man, it had some weird colour on the end of it, so I cut the gnarly looking bit off and tried to fry the crap out the rest of it. Yeah, hopefully you shouldn't die from it. Right, let's get munched up, cleaned up, and get out on the trail. Let's do it. Oof, man, it's as cold as a snowman's butt cheek today with that wind, but gotta say, never judge a book by its cover. It might have looked terrible, but it tasted divine, man. That's done me a treat. Oh, got mud all over my hands or something. I hope it's mud. Oh, mate. Yeah. Right, so the weather's as grim as your grandma's mole. Let's see if we can go and hook up to some Viewpoint. It's called The Cloud and it's in Staffordshire near a few spots, so let's hit the base and get on over there. Yeah! Moment of truth, hold your breath. Oh crap, key won't turn. What's that about? I hate it when it does that. Oh wait, it's because of the wheel. Oh man, I can't do that with one hand. Hang on. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, we're good. Let's go. Woohoo! Check my spot though, look at it, it's legend. I'm like up on a ridge. I'm lucky I didn't get bogged in, to be fair, but the spot, I got it. There was a camper van there when I pulled in and he fezzed off, so waste not, want not, you know, you move, you lose and all that, and I had it. I was in there like swimwear. Right, baseline. Well, here's a question then. How long do you sit at a traffic light when it's on red and there's supposed to be roadworks down there before you decide to just go through it? I've been here 6 minutes. And now I've just been told by the locals that it don't work. Oh, mate. Moving on. Oh, well, this is fantastic. fantastic. We're at the spot, but there's nothing here. Mate, I don't know what to do. This is random. Oh, poo. I don't even know where we are either. What a nightmare. Oh, mate, I'm just going to drive up this road and hope I can turn around if it's a dead end or something. I really was expecting a freaking car park. Not good. There is supposed to be a car park here, man. There's like a visitor centre and stuff. Maybe this is it up here, I don't know. Sat-nav's done me. No parking. What? Is this it? No. Oh, fucking hell, man. Well, this is pretty cool. If we jump on all trails, there's an absolute ton of trails around here, and this first one looks like well doable. 3 miles, hour and a half. I guess we can check the pictures. Yeah, they're not loading. Oh, they are loading. Mate, is that a waterfall? It looks pretty tidy, and the best of it is, I was like trying to work out where I am into relation to where the map is and the thing. We're in the parking spot. So, I figure we do it, man. It's an hour and a half. Let's have it. Oh, mate. They're still wet. Hey. Change the plan then. I'm not going to do the whole route. I do not want to get wet, soggy feet today. I'm just going to go up to the cloud viewpoint. I figured what I'd do, I've stuck a bit of tissue in the shoe, so go check out this viewpoint. Seems a little bit pointless, like walking all them miles around just to come up to the viewpoint when there's a little trail that goes straight to it. We'll take a look at this and then hopefully head up to the actual hike that I was going to do for the day. So, right, see if we can find this way, because I've got no trail to get up here. Someone just said there was some steps and go up there. So we'll see. You know what? Now I'm looking. It looks like you can freaking drive up here. This may be the car park we're looking for. There is supposed to be an official car park for this place, but I think it's down in the valley, which is why you have to then like walk up. I don't know. There's the steps though. Hey, they look inviting, don't they? Nice white trainers ish, and muddy sludge bath don't mix well. In all honesty, they're looking proper shabby now. Someone put them through the wash and they came out looking kind of worse than they did when they went in, and they've now developed that funky smell where they got damp and didn't dry out properly, you know. Sit in the car at night and I can smell it. Oof. No way, who needs an 8-mile hike? The views are opening up a little bit and we're 300 metres up the trail. Not too shabby, you do. I'm up for a hike today, but it's nice to have a few hundred metres just to warm me in, you know. Pretty sweet, this spot. Oh, let's get to the top. Wow, absolutely stunning. Kind of reminds me of Shropshire, and I shouldn't say it because it's sort of like disrespectful for Staffordshire, but beautiful. And nearly at the top. None too shabby. Ah, I was hoping to see a trig point, and my wishes have been granted. Aye, slap the tickle time you do. Oh, this one's outdone himself. He got some funky cairn with, oh, this is going to have like yeah, areas everywhere, like Leicestershire's that way and how far, but more importantly, oh, I can't miss it, the slap and the tickle. Oh yeah, and Jesus, the views to boot. Woo, pretty stunning. Oh, not a bad little 360. All right, wicked. This is like only a couple of minutes up from the actual parking spot. Really psyched about that. Whew. I'd have a coffee up here, but I didn't make one, so I think what I'm gonna do is head back to the motor and head back to that other spot that I'm gonna hike. We've still got enough time, I think, as long as I get here for about 3, because that's the magic number. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Look at this. That outcrop of rocks is so tempting. I gotta go and stand on it before I go back down. Just can't not do it. Like a little kid in a sweet shop. Tempting me. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? I want this one. Oh yeah, because it's got the best view. If I don't get bogged in or something. Oh, in a billy goat mood. Clambering on the Rockies. Yes. Look at that spot. Ledge. Oof. Yeah, man. Let's see how big the drop is. Whoa. 30 foot. Couple of broken ankles. Be alright. Not a bad little chill spot. Wicked. Just wish I brought a coffee. And the muff. I bet it's a bit windy now because I ain't got the old soggy muff on. Midweek, you know. Tuesday. I'm blessed. Feel lucky. Being up here chilling, doing my thing. Out in nature, you know. Pretty sick. Right. Let's get to the next spot. Cool. Back at the motor then. All good. Right. I'd say let's get our muddies off, but yeah, let's just get on the road. You do. Alright. Let's rumble. 15-minute up the road to the next spot, you know. None too sharp. Alright.
He's just dropping logs off.
Oh my goodness.
He's dumped them now.
Right.
So he should just be pulling away.
Oh, okay.
But there's cars coming the other way as well.
Oh my days. Oh crikey. Right. Looks like we're gonna be stuck here a while. Sheesh. Darn it. And then the road was clear. Alright, let's go, let's go. Took about 2 minutes. Looks like good timing, man. Oi. Could have been there for hours if we'd have been start of him unloading the logs. Holy shizzle. Wild ducks on the road. I nearly ran them down. No, they're not ducks, they're turkeys. There's like a procession of turkeys. What's going down? It's not even Christmas. Wow, what a day. Just adventurising around the hills and dales in Staffordshire. Pretty tasty, to be fair. Roads are tight though, eh? Damn. The roads are sketchy though. Nearly just wrote my car off. Pulling out somewhere I couldn't see, man. Oof. Where are we? Congleton. There we go. Not a bad little spot. Over the River Dane. Look at this little old bridge. Look at this little bad boy I just spotted as well. Mad little viaduct. I don't know where it is. I mean, obviously it's the Congleton Viaduct, but yeah, I don't know what it's actually called, but that looks pretty sick. Alright, moving on. Just gonna throw this one out. What's that? Because to me, that looks like one of them Tesla coil things from Command and Conquer back in the day. And I'm heading towards it. Bit gnarly. See what, there's some good hills around these parts, but I think we're going up on that ridge over there. I think the road's going to cut back. It's looking pretty tidy, to be fair. Happy days. See how we go. Ah, I just missed the sign. We're heading to Wincle. You know what that means. It's the name of the trail as well, from Wincle. Ah, you gotta be feeling it if you live there, ain't you? Come on. I knew you wouldn't believe me, so there it is. Wincle. Yeah. And Langley. Alright. Tidy views though. Real nice area. It's just all countryside round there. Beautiful. I haven't seen anything that resembles a normal road for miles all day. Here we go then. The town of Wincle, comprising of about 5 houses. They're never big, these little villages in the countryside. And I've said it before, but you know, it must be mad living in one of these little villages with like 10, 12 houses in the middle of nowhere. I mean, wow, what a little community, you know, and what a spot. Imagine in the winter, like when you get sort of snowed in and stuff. It must be real community spirit just hanging on in there together type thing. Pretty cool. Knowing everyone's business though. Not sure that's so cool. Sounds like I got a squeaky brake. I don't know what that's about. I can't have squeaky brakes. I've had all new brake discs and brake pads done 6 months ago. Jeez, I hope not. Arr. Right, we're nearly at the spot. 200 metres it says, so it looks like we're going to be boshing on the side of a road somewhere. That's a bit random, isn't it? Aye, aye, aye. Would have liked a little car park of such. It looks like I'm going to be parking right behind this dude, look. they're on the same gig as me, hiking. Right, first things first, a few new munchies for the bag. Mate, I'm absolutely famished, even though I had that breakfast this morning. I can't believe it. And even though it's 3 o'clock, it's going to be mental. I'm going to make a flask up of coffee because I haven't got much liquid with me. I've only got half a bottle of water, so I want some coffee or something. So, it's going to be a while. And I've got to get my wets on and my boots. We're going to be hiking in the dark on the way back. But it is what it is. It's going to be a ledge trip. Let's do it. Well, the shoes are still a little bit damp inside, but it doesn't really matter because from the kneecaps down, I'm just pure mud, honestly. Like my trousers from last night, I haven't even thought about starting to dry yet. It's insane. Fear not though, I think we're going to find a few muddy patches to hike through today, so let's have it. Here we go then, the trail for today, the Wincle Gritstone Circular, no less. Yeah, 4.3 miles, doesn't look like it rises too much up. We were in the prime spot for it, to be fair, and looking at it, because it's all free already, and I'm just getting a little bit wary about the time, you know. It does look like there's a way we can cut through if we want to halve the trail. I mean, it may be sketchy, you know, but it might be an option, I would love to show you the pictures of the trail, but I've got no internet, and it's like there's some nice weirs, there's some nice sort of views, but one thing that's a little bit disconcerting, it actually mentions there's a lot of opportunities to get up close and personal to the wildlife, so to speak, and there's pictures of cows. I really hope not, but we'll see, Well, we're at the Ship Inn, and I'm just gonna say it, you know, there ain't much ocean around these parts. I'm not sure on that one. It looks like a nice spot though. Better do a good ploughman's. Traditional Cascales, oh you know. Check it out, looks like we're in the main hub of Wincle. No way, nice looking little village, eh? No, look here, they've got a brewery though. I mean, you know, 10 houses, you've got to have a brewery, ain't you? Must be what piss artists this lot. But they look some pretty tidy houses, to be fair. Well, there was 2 routes to take here, one up into a boggy field and then this way. I'm glad I'm taking the easy route, but hey, anybody first? They're Told Barn 2005. Got a few casks of beer here, eh? Jeez, start on them, you'd never leave. Keep going, keep moving. Well, it's grey and muggy, and I got to be honest, I'm loving this trail already. Tiny little bit of countryside. It's actually a nice trail to hike on. We've got a little fishing lake on the right. We've got a little river rolling down on the left, and the place name is called Wincle. I mean, this trail just gives it all, don't it, you know, Wincle. I do love it though, a little bit of Wincle. Like, not a little bit of Wincle, but the area, come on already. And I'm just gonna say it, it's about 85% chance of precipitation today, and I'm dry as a bone. Starting to warm up though, might get sweaty, but it's all good. Gotta be careful with the sweating though, eh? I mean, let's be honest, you don't want to sweat too much around Wincle. You never know what's going to happen. Hey, we can throw loads of Wincle gags in. Let's have it. Oh look, the trail cuts by the obligatory country sort of farmhouse that we always find in the middle of nowhere. You know, them ones that like nobody wanted years ago and now millionaires are fighting over. It looks lush, doesn't it? Look at this barn here. It's just like your extendable barn. That's a full house on its own. This is Grandad's, old man Grumpster's, and the crib for moi. Mate, it's pretty much 2.5 houses in one, eh? But it's on the market for like 1.2. You know, next to the river as well though. And to be fair, you'd worry, but I'd imagine that's never overflown enough up here. One day, eh? Probably not in England though, but you could do it. Do it in Europe, Portugal, Spain, somewhere like that, buy cheap land, go over to Asia and do something. Laws are a bit fragile in Asia. Well, they are in Europe sometimes as well, but it's possible, do you know what I mean? I know someone who bought land in Canada, somewhere around Quebec or like in the middle area, but in the countryside, he bought like 30 acres of land. And from what he was telling me, like, he can pretty much build what he wants on it. Not like industrial or anything like that, but housing. Has to be built out of wood and certain materials, but yeah, size-wise, whatever you want. And of course, the land itself is like cheap as chips, you do. 30 acres, man. Whoa. You can live there and no one ever see you again. I think I've got to take a moment here, you know, and just like enjoy the location where we are. Up in the mountains, there's not any amazing views. I'm just trundling down by the river in Staffordshire countryside in an area I've never been. Real lucky, man. You gotta get yourselves one of them apps, guys, if you're gonna hike, you know. Combe route or all trails. I won't go on about it, but yeah, that's where it's at. Otherwise, only the yokels know spots like this. But yeah, real lucky, man. Another great little trip. Happy about that spot last night as well, to be fair, because I was a little bit apprehensive when I pulled in, like, almost on me toddly, but 20 minutes later, I was happy to be on my own. Pretty cool. And I got up on that ledge, which is just pucker-rama, to be fair. Oh, my joy is turning to a little bit of woe. We got mud baths, and I'm seeing wildlife. I know what this trail's going to be all about, but let's just negotiate this first. Oi, it is thick and boggy as well. It's not too bad. This is one of them challenge run hikes, isn't it? Just a pure red line dash through the Valley of the Beast all the way. I can see it coming. It's just going to be field after field. Increasingly larger wildlife as we go till we get to the end, and it's just some mad beastly bull field or something. Honestly, like, if I was a farmer and I had a load of bulls and stuff on some hiking trail, mate, you'd have to set up some sort of camera setup, wouldn't you? So you could sit down and just chill and watch it happen. Proper sadistic, but mate, you can make a killing on YouTube doing that stuff. You know, like, have it set up so when a new hiker comes into the field, all the sensors go off on the camera and your alarm goes off back at the pad so you can get comfy and chill and watch it all go down, you know. Yeah, leave it with me. All right, check it out. We got one of them sheeps doing that weird thing again. What's that all about? I mean, like, his neck bends. He's on his knees walking. What's that about? Oh, I hope he's not hurt, but two things. His bum's in the air. I don't know what that's about. And his neck bends. You don't need to get that close to the grass to eat it, surely. Look, the other one's not doing it. Oh, someone let me know what that is, because that's a bit odd, isn't it? A bit random. But there's a lot. I see a lot of them doing it. Look at this field. It's an absolute floodplain. We've got one patch of water over there, one over there, then we've got this like stream that's rolling down here through the field. So much, they've even got a drain in the middle of the field. That's pretty mad, eh? I guess it goes down to the river. Why don't you just cut the ground to the river? I don't know. And there's the pipe that comes out. Pretty tidy part of the river here, actually. Look, it's like some drop-off sort of thing over yonder. I don't know if you see it there. There's like a weir type thing. I guess that's a weir. Wow, there's so much water at the minute. Really impressive. And kind of deadly for the landscape. Wow, conveniently someone built a bridge over the river, which is going to be useful, but hell knows how you're supposed to get to it. Oh my days, man. Oh yeah, this is deadly as well. It's like sloping and muddy. Oh, look at that thing though. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Well, admittedly not a Niagara or some sort of Himalayan mountain river, but damn, it makes some noise, and you would not want to fall in, would you, to be fair. Look at them currents there. That looks really strong. Wow. Oh, freaking hell, I nearly spiked myself on the tree then. It's coming from everywhere though. Just gushing down. Oof. Keep moving. Well, weirdly, if I check the trail out, there's supposed to be, this is that midway point where I can cut through, but it does not look like there's a way. It's all fenced off and so forth. I guess it goes through that woodland, but you're just gonna have to cut it and go the long way. It's 4 o'clock. I'm kind of making okay time. And you know, I do say that with a mild wry smile, because I figure about 5, 6 o'clock in the dark back to the motor, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh, I gotta show you this place. This is random. I thought it was just a couple of barns like in the middle of nowhere, and like, no, I've hiked for about 35, 40 minutes to get here. This is just a track next to the river through fields and whatnot, and boom, there's a massive house here. There's no access to it. No way. There's a ladder in the background. I mean, it's all boarded up. It doesn't actually look like it's been abandoned for that long. It looks like a tidy pad as well. Oh wait, hang on, there's one at the back. That looks a bit more lived in. Maybe that's what's going down there. What the friggle? How the hell did you get that van down there? That's random. Oh, maybe there is a track at the back then. But wow, what a place. By the river. Oof. I'm not being funny, it doesn't look overly lived in from this side. There's no washing on the line. You see some panty loomers. Still not much of an accessible road though, is it? I mean, no street lighting or tarmac, you know. Probably not even got a road name. What is that in the trees? Look at that thing. It's pretty cool looking little tree house, but I'm not sure how safe it'd be to put your kids up there. It looks a bit, the tree don't look very good, does it? Let's be honest, it looks a bit old and gnarled. Yep, right by the river. You'd have a river view from that little pad up there. Pretty cool. You definitely camp there on a weekend, Friday night with your mates, wouldn't you, as a kid? It'd be wicked. Oh, check this thing out. I love these things. These are cool. Makes you want to like just jump in and slide down it or something, but I'm sure you'd really hurt your arse. But also, I think we're at the midway point here with some gnarly old bridge with some serious blocks on it. So we've got the river running down and back and cutting into the other one here. But I think this is going to be a good point for a coffee and a brew. Legendary little spot. Let's do it. You know, my bag's getting heavier. I'm not being funny. Don't want to drop it over there either, you know. Ah, warm coffee and homemade. Yeah, homemade stuff always tastes the best, you know. Got that love inside it. Nice little trail, this one. Pretty impressed. Nice getting to Staffordshire. There's like loads of good spots around here, but don't really get up here. Just sort of head Derbyshire way quite a lot, but up here came a bit more west. Just thinking as well, you know, next trip needs to be a big one. Feeling it. I might head back to North Wales and try and do Lyn Idwell, the lake. Or I might try and go over to Rendlesham's Forest and hunt aliens. Why not? It's all good for now. Warm coffee and nibbling on me nuts. What more do you want? It's good actually. I'm actually getting like the buzz and the vibe for the next trip already. I'm a little bit psyched about it, to be fair, because I've ordered a few upgrades which I've been on about for a few weeks, and I finally got around to ordering them, so they should be here by the time I leave before the next trip. I can't guarantee I'll get them fitted in time, but I finally got like the two little round tripod bits for the GoPro so I can use the bendy stick again. Believe it or not, I got the bracket on order and hopefully coming for the second time after I got ghosted the first time for the door, so that'll stay open for a change. And because I finally got sick of like not being able to crack my windows, yeah, I got the wind deflectors. I don't know how easy they're going to be to fit. Some say easy, some say not. They've got those clips like your door panel thing, so yeah, you know how easy they are to undo. We'll have to see. But yeah, so a few new upgrades coming, and it's going to be another good excuse for another trip, you know. And I should probably say, like, I was kind of trying to save the money that you guys have been sending me on Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, because I was going to try and buy a roof box, but I think I need the rack that goes with it as well. And to be fair, like, I'm not going to need that for the next few months in reality. And these upgrades that I've got now, or coming, I really do kind of need now. So, and also massive thanks for sending me bits on Buy Me a Coffee. Much appreciated. Really is helpful at the minute. Awesome, you guys. Stay stealthy, you do. I'll tell you what, Airbnb these days, it just ain't what it used to be. Check this one out, man. 150 boys a night for that. It's not even got a roof on the damn thing. Although, fair play, it's got a bench, because we love a bench. I'm going to use it. What a view. How random. A bench and a battered up old building. I've got to say, you know, it's been a good hike today. It's like, it's not always about the trail, you know, with the views and all that. Sometimes, like today, it's just about being out here, not bumping into many people, pretty much having it to myself all day and just having the time to like case over your own thoughts and ponder things, you know, and kind of make slow plans if you like. But yeah, it's been nice. Makes me laugh, man, like human nature, you know. Every time I stop and pick the bag up, I always check for everything. But I also always check like the front zip pocket where I put the car keys. Like every time. I mean, I've been hiking for 2 hours. If I lost the freaking car keys at the start, you got no freaking chance finding them now, have I? Bit gnarly. But let's say, I think we've been pretty lucky with the weather as always today. Well, not as always. No rain. 80% or something of precipitation today, and yeah, looks all right. We're losing the light now, about 5 o'clock, but it's been good. Last shots of the views then as we lose the light. I gotta say, you know, there's some good shit in the world, isn't there, really? You ain't all good, but there's some good stuff. Alright, back to the car, I think. Man, you're not going to see anything, but we're back at the crib with the last bit of light. Right, let's prioritise. Kettle on, you know. Well, the kettle's on with its last bits of gas. I'm chilling in the crib, and everything's good in my world, you know. Except for, it's probably a good reason or thing I'm going back tonight, because my trousers and my boots are absolutely sodden. And I was just thinking, you know, like the donations that you guys have given me on buying me a coffee and PayPal, like I'm probably end up going to use some of that for buying a really decent pair of crag hoppers. I've seen a pair, they're about 80 boys, but I figure if I buy them, they're going to last me absolutely years. And they are fantastic with everything you'd want from a pair of hiking trousers. So I think that's probably going to be the way I'm going to go over the next week or so. Whether for the next trip, I don't know. Where I'm going on the next trip, I don't know. But I know it's going to be a legendary one because I'm making sure of it. Probably going to be a 3-dayer this weekend, heading out Thursday, Friday, I hope. But that's for the next one. For this one, I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. As always, if you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. I love reading all your comments. I genuinely do. Absolutely legendary. And as always, you know, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy. All right.